Okay, hey guys, how are you doing? I hope everybody is doing okay. We are continuing to work on our drawings, figuring out how this book is going to go. I never remember how much I've done in the past video, so I should look the next time, but we've got he broke the orb. He's really sad about the orb. He's depressed and is trying to figure out what to do with his life now that he broke the orb. And then he's going to be sitting here, and we'll probably do some really cool silhouette stuff. That's what I'm thinking for this. You know, it can be hard to come up with compositions that are really unique and interesting. And sometimes, you know what? I think that is the core of art, actually, is coming up with compositions that are unique and interesting. You see it a lot in some historical pieces where the art is made just to depict something happened or that a place existed. A lot of the times the art's boring. It's just it's just a building or it's just a forest place, or it's just a person. There's no composition involved. They weren't really thinking about how to move the eye, how to make things interesting with movement and stuff like that. It's one of the more difficult parts of art, for sure. But we're going to have our character sitting here, and he's going to be thinking about all the stuff he saw. And I think it's going to turn into I think I want this to be a spread, a two-side. Both pages are going to be the drawing. And, you know, I have to think about the words of all of this and how that's going to go too, but that's just bookmaking for you. Let's see. Now I can definitely make this better, but we'll see how far we go. Let's see how far we go. It's a good song. I was going to talk about words and how words can be super important for illustrating, especially in books or in comics, because particularly in comics, it's the other half of what you're creating. Not always, but most of the time it's done in somewhere near a 50-50 of words and picture. When you change the ratio of that, it flips things on its head, of course, but that's just how things go. So that's an important thing to think about. I'm going to have to do some scripting probably on my good old-fashioned computer. Ignore my video game stuff, it's fine. I wasn't distracted before this at all. What are you talking about? But anyway, so he's thinking, and what is he thinking of? He's got to think of, let's see, we've got an 8-inch by 8-inch page. He's thinking about what the ancient temple, all the drawings that were on it, and all the statues that he saw, and what those might have meant, maybe how they made their spheres that could change the world. So he's probably, he'll probably think of a statue that has the orb in its hands, as right near its heart, maybe? Another really important thing with words is that I can have words in here, and I very well might have words interluded into this that talks about how the power to change the world is a combination of heart and mind, and the willingness to put forth that heart and mind. And it'll probably say stuff like how the ancients were able to take that power and move mountains and all kinds of stuff, but for now, we'll just, we'll get there when we get there. What to put down here? I'm a little bit scatterbrained at the moment, mostly because everything is happening at once for me. Recently I think, let's see, the last video was late because I went to my sister's graduation party last weekend, and then I'm back here at my house, but we're actually moving in 3 days. I have a bunch of sores on my tongue. I don't know why, I don't know where they came from, but they hurt. So eating has not been, like, fun at all. I didn't eat at all yesterday, not because, like, I didn't feel hungry or anything, but I didn't want to, like, it's not fun. I wasn't a huge fan of eating in the first place, but, like, now it's actively unfun. But it is what it is. Wait. I had one of those pizzas today, and I had an ice cream cone thing, one of those dipped things you get at the store. And I got some mouthwash that's supposed to help with this stuff, so hopefully that gets better. I think I mentioned that we'll be moving soon, so I have to start packing. Crap. I've been waiting for a phone call. I haven't gotten it yet. That's what I just forgot. I need to call a storage company for storing my stuff. Not to mention that it's been really, really hot out, and I feel like there's other stuff that's happening and I don't remember what it is. I had to get everything set up with my what are they called? Internet company, Spectrum. That's all handled. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. And I'm nervous about the move, but I'm also super excited because once we've moved in, I can start working towards Puppy, which is something that I've wanted for a very long time. A very long time. I love the dogs that are in my life, but none of them are mine. One of them's my sister's, one of them is my family's, so he is my dog, but he's at my family's house. He's my parents' dog, really. And then one is my aunt's. That's a dog that I walk every day. All of that stuff said, it looks like we are mostly done with our first first draft. That's what I wanted. Thank you, brain. We are mostly done with our first draft of this book. It'll probably go through a few more as I figure out words and stuff. There are a bunch of scenes that, are maybe a little bit unnecessary or that need to be adjusted to fit a certain, like, there are some things that are missing, like there isn't really an antagonist, and that, I don't know if I want there to be, but there could be. That could be how it breaks. I don't know. It might also be that some of the stuff that's shown up here might be a little bit much. Like, I don't know if it's all necessary, but I also really like it, so I'm like, But yeah, this should be interesting. I'll probably do, the next video will probably be us doing a color figuring out, where we figure out the colors and how I'm going to do the coloring for this books that we are doing. And yeah, all right. I also, this is weird because I feel like I want this to just be brightness with some words on it, but I don't know how to do that. We'll see how that goes, because I want it to look like this light is raining down, actually. Hey. Something like this? I don't know. This is mostly what I'm thinking. I know it's a little bit hard to see. Oh well. The idea being, like, this is our character, and he's shadow, and, like, it's massive bright light, and all you can see are some of the shadows of, like, the buildings and stuff, and the trees. Oh well. But anyway, I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to say. I don't remember what it was. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a really good day. Make sure that you take care, okay? Bye-bye.